Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and in today's video we're gonna have a Manolo Blahnik unboxing. In this video I will show you my first pair of Manolo Blahniks and just kind of explain why I splurged in those shoes. This autumn I have actually two a bit more formal events to go to. My company is celebrating a big milestone with a gala evening dinner thing, which has a dress code. And I'm usually very casual with those type of events. Well, not so that I would be invited to many galas, but in general, I don't know, ballerina flats has worked really well in like corporate environments if there has been a more dressy occasion. And because I am fairly tall, so 180 centimeters, and I think it is 5'11" the other way around. So I feel like I don't really need heels. I'm not drawn to them. I want to be comfortable. So flats it has been so far. So yeah, two events. So one corporate thing, and then my best friend is getting married this autumn and I'm gonna be the maid of honor. And I kind of felt that for that type of event as well, maybe just regular black ballerinas are not the way I wanna go. I was fairly open to purchase shoes that have like a very small heel, that there would be a bit of elevation, but probably like maximum 5 centimeters or such. So I really wasn't looking for anything like uplifting or high, because the biggest criteria for both of these events are that I need to wear them for hours and hours. I need to be able to walk, to dance, to just spend the evening on them. So comfortable, they need to be comfortable. And now we get to the Manolo Blahnik part of the video. I guess the brand doesn't really need any introductions, does it? And I mean, I've always loved the look of the Hangisis, but I mean, where would I wear them? And I feel like the price point on those shoes is massive. To a person who doesn't really go to super like fancy places that often, splurging on those shoes, it just somehow it hasn't felt good. But I've always had them on my radar. I think they are beautiful. And then now I'm gonna give a disclaimer here, because I know that there are some people who can't really understand why people buy used shoes. I have no problem of buying pre-owned shoes, especially with luxury, because you can get amazing deals from shoes that have been barely worn, because people tend to be quite like more careful with their expensive shoes than their regular shoes, and then they might not be so worn, and yet shoes lose all the value immediately when they leave the store. So I've made some pretty amazing deals from pre-owned from shoes, just telling it. But I know that there are people who have commented to me as well that it's disgusting to buy pre-owned shoes and such. Well, this is gonna be that type of disgusting video. So if you start to feel icky, feel free to like leave this video. I won't be offended. So I was looking for shoes for these two events for this autumn time, and I was kind of allowing myself to spend a bit more money because I have two events and such. So it happens to be that I came across Manolo Blahnik Hangisis in my size, so size 42. By the way, this is the first time I've tested Manolo Blahniks in my size anyway, so I could have just hoped 42 to be correct. I'm usually 41 to 42. Designer shoes tend to be on the smaller size, so I thought 42 would be a safe bet. Found these. These are the flat versions of the Hangisis, so no heels on them. And I guess we can just open and look what color I picked, right? So the color is going to be visible as soon as I lift the lid. So are we ready? They are black, as you can maybe see. Here, I'll just take the other one as well. Here are my beautiful festive shoes for this autumn and probably for the rest of my life, because I will not wear them on a daily basis, so they should be working out fine years and years and years from now. But yeah, so these are the flats as mentioned. As you can see, there is a bit of wear on the bottom, but not that much, I would say. They have a very small heel, so it's not completely flat. And then they are leather lined inside, and then they have this beautiful, what is this? Oh, what is this called? Well, anyway, the thing that makes Hangisis Hangisis, I guess. They say that they are handmade in Italy, 42, and then Manolo Blahnik on the bottom. And I just could not really believe my eyes when I saw them. I purchased these from Vestiaire Collective, and even better, they were sold by a professional seller, which means that if they wouldn't have suited me, been the wrong size, if I wouldn't have liked them, whatever, I could have returned them without any proper reason. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it this time, because I mean, come on. I own these now. They are so pretty. I'll just keep one in my hand. It's easier to avoid touching, whatever. Obviously, the events that I'm planning on wearing these to, it hasn't arrived yet, the first one of them, when I'm filming this. So I don't really yet have experience on what they will feel like after 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours on them. Luckily, my work thing comes before the wedding, so I can still do something in case they don't work out. I'm really hoping that they would. But I mean, obviously I've been testing them at home and such, and people tend to say that these are like the most comfortable shoes and whatnot. I think they are comfortable, but at least based on just me trying them on at home, they were not like smooth butter in a way that when I put them on, I'm kind of like, I don't feel that I have shoes. Like, I do feel that I'm wearing shoes. And now I'm just thinking that maybe I should, like, when we go to a restaurant in some evening, just put them on to wear them for a few hours to see how I feel about that. But otherwise, I'm super happy. My best friend is also quite tall, but I am a bit taller than her in general. So I also felt that for like balancing everything, I don't feel like I need to be the tallest person in like photos and such. Plus her future husband is probably a bit shorter than me as well. So that was also one really good reason why not to go for heels, because I want them to shine and I don't want to be the oddball standing out from everything. This was just a really quick review unboxing of my first Manolo Blahniks, probably the only ones I will ever own, because I don't really see a reason to buy more unless they create some kind of nice block heel, low block heel shoe that would look pretty. Maybe I could be open for that type of like festive shoe when sometimes I would want to wear a bit of a heel instead of flat. But that is it. Please share if you have personal experience with Manolo Blahnik Hangisis, either these or then the higher heeled versions. What do you think? And also, I mean, I'm still gonna go with flat shoes anyway, but how do you feel about going to that type of festive dressy events with a flat shoe? I would be so interested to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.